This is Bruce for Ola Prime, taking a look at the dollar Swiss, Bitcoin, and the Nasdaq 100. Starting with the dollar Swiss pair, you can see how it completed, I think anyway, a long down decline right here that dropped below the previous support zone back here from 2023, and uh, and then created this declining parallel small trend channel, which reversed the other day. So this is similar to the behavior that's seen in a falling wedge. And since we have a clear breakout, it rallied very nicely. Now the first pullback is happening. So as we go into the 2-hour chart, you can see that a head and shoulders has formed at the 200 moving average. And there's a breakdown today, and it continues to retrace. So I'm keeping an eye on around the 61.8% area at 81.52 or a little bit above that, because it also correlates with this downtrend line. And so I'll be keeping an eye on it for some type of bullish reversal there for a possible continuation of this daily pattern for another rally. And then we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been stalled and consolidating near recent highs, where it completed a 61.8% retracement and an ABCD pattern from this bottom over here. It remains above the 200 moving average following a breakout of this decline and a rally above this lower swing high, which triggered a bullish reversal. So the expectation is higher prices, but it would certainly be healthier if it pulls back a bit. Test support, particularly around the 200 moving average, which is currently at 89,354, and then attempts to go higher, because right now it's a bit extended in the short term. So even if it breaks up, how far is it going to go? What is the momentum going to be like at that point? I think a pullback would be much better for the developing uptrend. And then we have the Nasdaq 100. So the Nasdaq 100 attempted to sell off today. You can see it came all the way down to near yesterday's low support, rallied back, and ended with a doji hammer candle. So this is usually seen for reversal, but also tells us that momentum is strong to the upside in this trend, and therefore a rally above today's high of 19,519 could lead to a test of resistance around the 78.6% retracement and the 50 day moving average around 19,680 to 19,711. And then the second target zone is up here around the 200 moving average at 20,188, and the completion of this large ABCD pattern at 20,288. So that remains the same. Any kind of pullback, we're watching for support around the 20 moving average or above, and how price relates to that 20 moving average, because you see it was clearly resistance, 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 support. Now we're trying to see further confirmation of support to identify continued bullish momentum for this rally off the recent bottom. All right, that is it for today, traders. Have a great week.